You mentioned a set of full points. What do you mean? How does course selection work?
So let's say you've got, so each course is about 3 points, which is a full course. So you can take a half course worth 1.5 points. And I think you get like 20 points in a semester to spend. So you can use that to bid on courses. So let's say I want to get into a particular course, I can spend 3 points on that, and then that 3 points is deducted from my 20. So the number of courses I can actually apply to is limited. If I get into the course, they'll deduct all 3 points. If I'm put on the wait list, they'll deduct 1.5 points. And essentially, you want to prioritize the courses that you get to that.
So what you're
Uh,
saying is, what you're saying effectively is, when you say 3 points, are you saying that if you have 20 points, you can bet 5 points on a specific course because you really want it, or you can maximum spend only 3 points per course?
so for the business school, you can bid 5 points or 6 points, and that's only for MSNE folks, not other regular engineering school folks. So we had a system where you interface directly into the business school system, and you could actually bid more points. So you could bid all your points on one course if you really want that. Whereas in the engineering school, you can only bid a maximum of 3 points. So it's more like in the engineering school, it's first come first served, and the business school, it's like what's more important to you, get that.
Okay, so the priority system for the business school electives, if you bet enough points, there's a good chance you'll get the course.
Correct.
Okay. Okay, and with respect to taking courses, did you see anybody switching from one department to the other department?
I did.
Uh, okay,
So
and
go ahead.
was it easy?
It's not easy, but it's possible. So there were people who I know who applied to FE, and they found FE really, really intense. And this was someone who studied at IIT and who worked at Credit Suisse for 2 years before coming out here. And they found the FE program really intense, and they moved out into the biomedical engineering program. So I know people who moved across departments. I think I know someone who's moved across schools also. So if you can connect with the professor and explain the situation to them, they're fairly open-minded. So it is possible to move across, is what I would say.
Okay, and you can take courses from other departments as well, I take it.
Very easily, yes.
Okay, so you could take a course in computer science if you wanted, or you could take a course in everything,
hmm
anything and everything. Is it only true for the MSNE program, or is it's a department-wide issue, a department-wide policy at
In
Columbia?
general, I think you can take cross-department courses because they're within the same school. I think that's limited at one per semester. For other departments. For IO, I think they were a little bit more liberal. You could occasionally take two per semester. And considering that you only register for 4 courses per semester, that's pretty much half your workload not in the department. So, yeah, it's easy to register within the same school and outside the department.
Okay, what about people who want to take something in psychology or any other department, like CEPA would be a different school. So you could actually move to another, you could actually take a course in the psychology department or CEPA or anything like that as well.
Yep, you could take one in professional school, you could take one in medical school. It's it's very open.
Okay. Can mechanical engineers also take the operational consulting course, or is it only reserved for MSNE students or industrial engineering students?
That's only reserved for MSNE students. Nobody else can take that course.